Hey, what's up, everybody? You know it's already Savage Kerm. I'm back with another episode with my excellent co-host
Adrenaline.
for episode 3 of the 3B podcast. That's number 3. We're finally there, and we're just really happy that of all the people that have just been listening in general.
And supporting us. We're already up to 150 views on our very first episode
on the
dropped.
First one.
24 subscribers. I mean, without proper promotion, I don't think we could ask for anything else.
Yeah, no, like y'all are awesome. Thank y'all so much. And especially for all those that have listened and given feedback. Truly, truly, truly. I just can't even express how much I'm thankful for that because it's helping us grow, and we want to grow into something that y'all not just want to play to hear, but genuinely want to listen to.
Yeah, something you all actually, look forward to every week to hearing our voices. And at any given time, if there's any specific subject or, character or movie that you want us to research and dive in and talk on, please feel free to comment, and we'll get back to you with all the information we can find on it.
100%, because I am literally one of those people. You give me a character that I've never heard of, I immediately want to dive in and learn everything about them that I can.
Yeah, it definitely gives me
if y'all have anyone that y'all want to hear us talk about, anything that y'all want to hear us talk about, so long as it's kind of, in the realm of the nerd culture, the nerdscape kind of ordeal, then yeah, we'll take a crack at it, man.
Agreed.
Anytime.
And we also listen to you guys. We have put in a poll amongst, our friends and family of how long we should make these podcasts. We want to keep it interesting for you guys. We don't want to bore you. So with that being said, we are going to keep it to an hour maximum.
Yeah.
So with
100%.
that, we're not going to waste any more time. Let's go ahead and dive on in.
Oh, yeah. So, of course, obviously, I didn't have much time to prep today, and so I just got my favorite Terrapin as usual, but I'm also drinking my favorite, kind of domestic beer I'm going to be drinking throughout it, which is the Yingling.
Okay.
I mean, it's just one that I like. It's a lager. It tastes better than piss water. Is how I'll put it.
Well, I would imagine so.
I don't like the light beers or nothing like that, so I stick
fair.
with something with a little bit of some flavor, a little bit of body to it, I guess you could say.
I get that.
Yeah, so, all right, well, I'm going to go ahead and start fucking you up right off the rip. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so if you had to choose an overrated game, which one? What's the first one that comes off the top of your head?
So
that's what I want to know.
Right now, with it being relevant, I'm gonna go Marvel Rivals.
Oh man, you trying to get us hated.
I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of criticism for this, but bro, it's just Overwatch. It's just Overwatch that's just been tweaked, and it's just been made more complicated for no reason, dude.
But they're popular characters that people want to be able to play and say they do stuff with.
I mean, I guess, but it's one of those situations, man, where it's like Overwatch already did it. Yes, okay, it's Marvel characters, and I'm a Marvel fan. Don't get me wrong. I love that they tried to do something with it.
I like most of Marvel's characters. Some are copycats.
I wish they would have expanded more and did better with it. A lot of the things that they have going on, don't get me wrong, I get it. Spider-Man, he's a web slinger. Storm can fly, yada, yada, yada. But, bro, everything's
Storm can also wield weather.
It's just all over the place, dude. It's hard to... And a lot of people probably just say that I'm trash, but it's hard to get into it now as it is. If I got into it when it first started...
It's probably sweaty.
Maybe. But dude, it's worse than Call of Duty lobbies, dude. I'd much rather join into a random Call of Duty lobby and go head up with the sweatiest person than play Marvel Rivals.
That's fair.
I'm gonna just be honest.
I joined some random people recently on a Discord server, and for the most part, a bunch of us was just talking and stuff, but everybody kept talking about somebody that was streaming. So I hopped on the view to see what they were streaming. Give some love, give some respect. And all it was Marvel Rivals. And it's I don't know. I feel like it's kind of already outplayed itself.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a good game for those who want to go through it. But yeah, the Overwatch, dude, I dug in deep with Overwatch.
Me too.
I quit because I had bad internet. But I honestly feel if it wasn't for the internet, I would have quit when Overwatch 2 dropped.
That's fair.
Because I see no reason why I should have to fucking pay
Yeah.
to play.
I mean, the thing with Overwatch is
hate that
Overwatch
crap.
had somewhat of a storyline. Like they eventually gave the characters backgrounds, all that kind of stuff. And granted, most of us already know about Marvel's backgrounds, but there's no storyline. The maps are not relevant to the characters.
Really?
No, they're not. So it's like
They're just generic like maps for like play like a defend
yeah. I mean, they
type
like
style
they don't
game, like you defend the
attack and
package.
defend exactly. Yeah, that it's literally
So like
it's
with Overwatch,
escort. You remember?
Yeah.
It's the same principle.
So I'm
bro.
not even gonna lie. I didn't even like that was that was pretty much the main thing that you could play on Overwatch.
Yeah.
But when they introduced, now I mean we're talking, dude. I still lived with my parents at the time, so we're talking 12 years ago, if
Yeah.
not more. They introduced Capture the Flag. It was a 3v3 Capture the Flag, I believe it was, or maybe I'm pretty sure it was 3v3. I'm not gonna lie, they did that very well.
Yeah.
And I absolutely loved it. But I've always been a Capture the Duty fan ever since like Halo and everything.
Yeah.
Well, since playing as a young tyke in the field, I guess you could say. I've always been a fan of Capture the Flag, and so that was awesome. And I mean, maybe if Marvel Rivals would introduce that, like I would be interested in like I don't even know if they do or not, but if they do, I would be piqued. Like
I don't know, man. I couldn't even. I was so displeased with it. I couldn't even give it a chance to actually dive deep into it and figure it out. I just gave up on it, man. Like, I chose one of the OP characters, Mr. Fantastic, at the time, and his abilities pretty solid. Not gonna lie, he was actually one of the characters that made sense. But bro, even then, it's just stupid. You can he's basically just flailing his arms around. Like,
that is
it's
very
trash.
disappointing
Yeah.
for Mr. Fantastic.
Like I said, dude,
I
deleted it from my console ASAP.
Actually, my favorite characters from Marvel is Mr. Fantastic because
Yeah.
I love. Well, I mean, his character across all iterations was just versatile. Like he from bad to good.
Yeah.
From intelligence to not as much intelligence. Like it was a good character. I liked it.
That's fair. That's fair.
So my take, dude, and we're gonna get so much hate for this, man. I'm just warning you.
What's that?
Kingdom Hearts. I think it's so overrated, dude. Like I've never been able to fully get into it at all whatsoever.
Yeah.
And I really wish I could because I have a lot of friends that really enjoy it, but I don't know. We spoke on it a little bit while we was at work, but honestly, I kind of agreed with your statement of why I want to fight with Goofy. Don't get me wrong, I love Goofy. Goofy's one of my favorite Disney characters. My favorite Disney movie is Goofy movie.
Yeah.
Period. But at the same time, I'm already fighting with a giant key.
Yeah.
That's a quote unquote blade.
You're already at a disadvantage, yeah.
And now you're gonna tell me I have to pull in, Donald Duck to help me,
Yeah,
And I played 3. I played a lot of 3. The only reason I quit playing 3 is because I got it spoiled. I got the ending spoiled because a buddy of mine sent me a Snapchat of the final battle and the final keyblade that they get, and I was like, damn.
Trade one for another.
Now I don't want to play no more.
Yeah, when I had a friend that played it, and dude, I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't get into it. Like he had all of them, played them all to the point where he was so dedicated. He was talking about getting the sigils and whatnot, of the characters tattooed on them.
Oh my god, I can't see shit. I got Digimon crest tattooed on me, so I can't really.
But I mean, I'm gonna be honest, Digimon over.
Dude, I have Plank on my foot.
That's just a '90s memory, though, man. I mean, you cannot love Ed, Edd, and Eddie.
Yeah,
you just can't. But yeah, dude, I'm gonna be honest. It's just Kingdom Hearts from the very beginning was overplayed. I don't think it should have got as much traction as it did.
I will say, one of the things that all the people that I know that have played it, that have always told me that I need to get into it, they have always referenced the story. And apparently the story is supposed to be, really good. But me personally, maybe I just didn't dive into it enough, get into it enough. I just didn't see that.
That's fair.
I just, me personally, I did not see the story. Now, I like some of the things that they have going on in it, how they introduced, I guess, Final Fantasy type characters into it.
Mm-hmm.
and that was interesting. But man, the drag to get there, it just wasn't it for me. It just really wasn't. It just nah. It was cool, but I think it's overrated.
That's fair. Yeah, the another game that I really feel is overrated, not in the sense that it's played out per se, but just in the sense that it's basically the same thing in and out. And you probably don't play it because it's a shooter, but Rainbow Six, and don't get me wrong, I love Rainbow Six. I play it frequently.
I've heard it's a really good
game. Yeah,
Siege. I've heard a lot of good. My old roommate used to play it religiously, and he was good. He was like ranked, like he was good.
It's a really good game. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know, man. Like it's just starting to feel repetitive. And you got ranked, but ranked again, same maps. It's just more sweats. Another one, another hot take. You may not know this one either because it's another shooter. Delta Force.
Never even heard of it, dude.
Tried it, played it. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, pause for 1 second, just for the. Love that sound.
But yeah, Delta Force, man. It's basically Battlefield revamped, really and truly. The only difference to separating it is they have an extraction mode. That's about it, man. But even on the extraction mode, all they do is just they camp. Like they know where to go to get the best stuff, and they just camp.
That's
the
fair.
Extractions, and it's just repetitive, man.
Now let me ask you real quick. What kind of gamer are you? Like, do you like a good challenge, or are you more like, do you like casual player? Do you like a little mixture of both, like a balance type deal? Like when you go to play like a game, like I'm talking about like a mostly single player story mode type game. Like you're playing it on your own. Do you prefer more of like okay, I die, I got to restart back to the last I saved, more of a middle, or more of like just let me redo the battle immediately type player?
It depends. It really truly depends. So if I'm on a situation, I'm going to take it back to early PlayStation, Xbox.
Don't think I don't have a point to this, by the way.
No,
I have a whole point to
I'm going to take it all the way back. We're going to go Splinter Cell.
Oh, man.
Back in the day playing Splinter Cell with my grandfather,
Yo.
We would literally just go balls to the wall, and it was such an intricate game for its time. You really had no choice but to restart if you blew your cover. And you had to start from the beginning. And so at that point, like that game really set the tone for like Call of Duty missions and stuff like that. I'd rather restart from the beginning. That way I can take a different approach if the approach I took prior did not set.
So, Splinter Cell, oh man, I didn't get to play a lot of them.
I wish they would remaster it.
There was one that I definitely played, and I absolutely loved it. And it was one in which you could choose just go in guns blazing if you wanted, basically, or you could be completely stealthy. And I love a game that gives you an option to be stealthy, because I always feel like stealthy's more the risky maneuver. It's a little bit more difficult, and I love that. I absolutely love that about some of the Splinter Cell games. But so my whole point about this whole question is, how do you feel about the Dark Souls games?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Let me just
go ahead and
let me just kind of. So don't get me wrong, I don't hate on them. Like they are good games. They have really excellent stories. Some of the best like builds and combos that you can like bust out, and not to mention the battles are amazing. And I'm by Dark Souls, I mean I'm all Dark Souls-esque games included. You know, like from Elden Ring to that, what was it, Sun Kong Wu whatever and whatnot, or I can't remember the actual name of it. I think it was based on that. But was it Sun Kong Wu or was it Black Kong Wu or something like that? I feel maybe. I'm not sure. Either way,
somewhere around those situations.
Those games, they're fun.
Yeah.
But I am not a person that has 8 hours to spend just to beat one boss.
Yeah.
To get me to the next place.
Yeah, facts.
Like I'm not. I just am not.
Yeah.
And well, I mean, shit, we work together. You understand how our schedules are.
Mm-hmm.
we don't have the time to play the games that we could play as we would like to be able to play them.
Yeah.
We have short, limited time frames. And if all I got in a day is 2 hours, I don't want to spend that 2 hours just grinding to be able to go to the next boss.
Agreed.
You know, like that's just period. Because I don't know about you, but I don't get any time before going to work to play anything. And then, you know, working night shift like we do.
Yeah.
After
not
work,
much.
the last thing on my mind is hopping on a damn game.
Yeah.
Except for when your PC was up and running and it was our last day and we were going to be off the next day, then yeah, obviously I was down to run.
Yeah.
But that was online games. You know, solo only, nah. Single player,
Yeah, I'm
like,
agreed,
nah.
man. Like, there hadn't really been too many solo games on the market that's piqued my interest, to be honest with you. Elden Ring was probably the last one that really piqued my interest, but I still never fully gave into it and bought it because, I don't know, man. It just seemed repetitive, like I said. Like,
End of the day, it was a Souls-style game.
yeah.
You know, and that's what deterred me as well because it looked awesome. Honestly, that Sun Kong Wu game,
Yeah,
it
looks really good.
I
The graphics
really
looked
wanted
amazing.
that one.
I will give it that.
Dude, like I really wanted it. And I was gonna buy it up until I found out that it was
Dark
a Souls
Souls, yeah.
style game where if you died, you restarted from your last checkpoint, and
Yeah.
that's fine. Except like with Dark Souls, you can't like save right before a boss battle unless you go to like a campfire. You know, and if
Okay.
you happen, from what I can remember, if you happen to walk into a boss battle,
Mm-hmm.
you're fucked. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's no other way to put it. You're just screwed, dude. Like, there was nothing else for you to do. Like,
Yeah.
you lost. You went to the last save point.
Another game that people probably don't want to, admit. Ark. Loved it. Still love it. I love that they revamped it with Ark Ascended, but
I don't think it's overrated. I just think that all the updates have made it bad.
I'm going to be honest. If just because my host has 30 mods on the server, I should not have to install the same 30 mods to play on the server.
But that's kind of common between, like, most games, though. You know?
But
I mean,
I'm
we used
saying,
to play
like-
Content Warning, and you remember how it used to act if we didn't all have the same mods installed when we played Content Warning.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I miss the old days where like only the admin had the mods and you could go hit him up and be like, "Hey, give me a different color, like a multicolored wyvern, bro."
Well, see, that wasn't mods. That was just strictly, like,
Add-ons or something.
admin. No,
Ah.
like admin people have like if you're the admin, you have like command controls.
Oh, okay, I didn't
Because
know that.
me and I guess let's I don't even know what to call him, but I'll just say Johnny Boy. You know Johnny Boy. When me and him used to play Ark, man, like even back when I lived in the trailer,
Mm-hmm.
I was admin. I had command controls I could do. I could spawn us in whatever we wanted. There were certain codes you could literally just went to start and press like certain like, and this was on Xbox.
Yeah.
Just so you're
So
you know, like,
so I had those like when you play
and so
solo,
like
but-
yeah, exactly, because you were the admin.
yeah,
And so the admin, that's what you're thinking of. That was not
Okay.
mods. That was just like literally just something they were able to do because they were controlling the entire server. They were the admin of the
That's
server.
fair.
If they
that's fair.
I don't remember if back then they were able to grant others like, you know,
Access.
admin access, but if they did, then if someone gave it to you, you would have been able to do the same thing, dude.
That's fair. That's
Like,
fair.
Yeah, no, dead ass. Because I used to actually one of the first maps that I ran on Ark that me and Johnny ran. We had a good establishment on the first map. There's that little island
Mhm.
that sits over there. We had this dope ass settlement, dude. Like we was kicking it, and then I decided I was like, yeah, I want a wyvern, which you're
Oh.
not even supposed to be able to get there. I put in the admin code for a wyvern, but
Uh-huh.
not a tamed one.
Oh.
So it spawned in and just immediately started
Killed
destroying,
everything.
killed all of our dinos,
Oh.
killed everything. It was basically ground zero again, and I straight up told him, I was like, dude, yeah, it's going to take me a little bit to recover, man. It took me like a couple weeks before I was like, all right, yeah, we could try again, dude.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Like I said, for me, the mods aren't like a break, a make or break for the game. Because some of the mods are dope. I'm not going to lie. But I will say, what's really taking it away from me is the tech aspect. I really wish they would keep it simple and primitive, dude.
I
Like,
agree.
if I'm getting a T-Rex, it's already overpowered. And now you're applying a cyber saddle with mounted cyber machine guns.
Remember the
on
good
the
old
side.
days when just having a T-Rex in general was like,
Yeah.
or an Allosaurus at that.
Mhm.
Like that was an achievement.
Yeah. Now you have Gigas and everything else, dude. And like Quetzals. Quetzals used to be a rarity, dude. Now everybody has them. They're dropping like a bunch of dodos in your base and just like swamping you where you can't do anything, dude. Like,
See, I didn't even get to there because I'll be
bro,
honest, I
it's-
never played
it's
like
rough.
I never really played like the PvP
Yeah.
side. I mostly just played like just me and like some homies
Mhm.
and just kind of all working together to eventually like try and take on to get the idols because my whole goal was there's an actual ending to Ark, like
Right,
there's an
right.
actual win, and I was trying to get to there with as minimal bullshit as possible.
Yeah.
And I tried the PvP, dude. I really did. Like,
It's rough.
played with Chicken George a couple times, like at least once or twice, and like big ass bases. But what I didn't like was because of my work schedule, because
Mhm.
I'm a grown man, I have to work. Is badass base ready to go?
Yep.
Go to sleep. Wake up the next day.
Demolished.
Everything's fucking destroyed.
Yep.
It was the worst, dude. It
I
was the
hated it.
worst. And it was like, damn. Do I just keep playing and start from
Should
ground
I
zero?
even build a new base, or should I
Like,
just say
just
screw
stop.
it? Yeah.
And I'm be honest, every time that shit would happen, I would stop and I would quit playing for at least 2 weeks.
Yeah, I feel that. That's how it is for me, man. Like, Ark is really nice. It can be really fun, really relaxing. But, dude, like I said, there's so much tech in it now. It makes it hard to play. Rust, another good game. And after this, I'm gonna just kill it because I can go on for days.
Yeah, dude.
Rust.
Nah, dude.
Bro.
Rust was a really like I was ready to play Rust until I found out it was
Bro.
online only.
What
And
separated Ark from Rust is not like take the dinos out of the equation. Like just take all that,
but
all the
still
animals out.
all the worst people.
Bro, not even that. It is a very toxic game. Like it's like
My
Call of
bad
Duty
to
on
those,
steroids.
Rust players out there, y'all aren't all bad, but
Yeah.
everyone that I've experienced has been
Most
absolutely
Rust
terrible.
servers are worse than Call of Duty servers. I'm gonna just be honest. But the problem is, at least on Ark, if I build a house, there's a range in which somebody can't build. If on Rust, if I build a base, you could literally build a base 10 feet from me. Wait for me to get on. Leave. Heaven forbid I don't lock my door. I come back. I don't even have a pair of drawers sitting in the dresser. Like, you done snatched everything
That's
from
messed
me.
up.
And
That's
now I
not
have
cool.
to. I still got my base, maybe.
But
like, if you haven't blown it up just to be a douche. But, like, the odds of that are very rare. Like, it's a very toxic community. And I gave
That's
up after
fair.
the first 2 days of playing Rust.
That's fair. While we're talking about overrated games, though, I'm just cutting you off on that because I know you can
I
keep
can
going.
ramble and ramble and ramble.
I do want to real quick just throw out an underrated game that I just feel like I just don't hear enough about it, and I feel like it's only because like it got a TV app adaptation.
Okay, shoot.
So when I first got my PlayStation 2
Mhm.
way back in the day, one of the games that I opened up on Christmas, which I didn't even get my PlayStation 2, I opened the game first. And I had a PlayStation 1 and I opened it
Yeah.
up and I was so disappointed because it was a
It won't
PlayStation 2
play.
game and it was Tack and the Power of Juju.
Ah.
Yeah, dude. And I was so disappointed. And of course, went to my folks had this whole thing planned.
Yeah.
Dude, I opened up so much PlayStation 2 stuff and they're like, you can't play that? And I'm like, no. Like, do you,
You
not
should know
see
this.
the 2? I felt like my parents were dumb, but it was all a ploy because then they brought out the PlayStation 2. I was like, holy crap, this is awesome. I didn't get those type of things. All right,
Facts.
come on now. Like I
She's
said in the
good.
last one, I have a dog and she likes lovin's and she likes to be pet. Go get in your bed. Go. I love you, but no, not right now. But I got the PlayStation 2 and Tack and the Power of Juju, the original game, the first one.
Mm-hmm.
So underrated in my opinion. Like it actually had good battles, good
Yeah.
tasks, good puzzles, and that final freaking boss, dude.
Just rough.
Oh, it was. I never got to beat it.
Mm.
Like, yeah, no, I
Really?
made it all the way to the final boss, and I never beat it.
That's crazy.
I don't know if I just didn't know the right way to play it or if I was just playing wrong. I don't know. I've seen, like, I even watched videos later on in years and tried to redo it, but I just couldn't do it. Like, yeah, nah. And it was just, you know, I don't know. It was just such a good battle. And, you know, while we were talking about overrated games, I just wanted to say that I think that that's a really good underrated game.
Yeah, that's fair. So while we're on the topic of overrated things, let's dive into the movie segment of this whole podcast, man.
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first? Because I will immediately tell you my number one most overrated
controversial fight
in a movie that just absolutely disappointed me to the point where I was almost glad when I heard that they weren't continuing with the franchise.
Go for it.
The Dumbledore Grindelwald fight.
Not where I thought you were going, but yeah, go for it.
That one hurt me, dude. Like, cause you know, don't get me wrong, I can separate artist from the art.
Yeah,
and
agreed.
I can appreciate art in and of itself. And I've always enjoyed the Harry Potter series, both books and movies.
Yeah.
Even the Fantastic Beasts series. And I was very hyped on the Fantastic Beasts series starting because I truly thought that we were going to be leading up to this legendary battle that was supposed to be between Dumbledore and Grindelwald. And then we get to the final movie they made.
Yeah.
And we finally get a quote-unquote battle. And it just wasn't it, dude. Like, it was not grotesque. It was nothing. Like, it was really just disappointing. It was very underwhelming. And I was just like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all I'll speak on it. Which one did you think I was going for?
So I'm going to be honest. And we've talked about this. And this is,
oh, no.
In my eyes, this is very big. And I know you feel the same way. The Scarlet Witch versus Doctor Strange fight.
Oh man, you just want to jump right into this, and I was gonna save this one.
Nah, man, we gotta go ahead and rip the bandage off of this one, dude. Like,
you want me to go ahead and say my biggest issue with it?
Go for it.
They talk about dream walking in it, correct?
Correct.
Dream walking is when you go to sleep and are able to connect your consciousness to another consciousness in another multiverse, correct?
That's so long as the brain is functioning.
Thank you for pointing that out, because how in the fuck did Doctor Strange connect to a dead body?
Yep.
That made no sense. They contradicted themselves like please, somebody, if you know Moviescape wise, how they were able to do that, when in the movie they explain that dream walking is when you're able to walk into the consciousness of your same person in a different multiverse, that you can just walk into a dead body. Please explain it to me, because I'm still over here fuming about the fact that he was able to do that.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, able to control these fucking dead beings flying all around him and
turn
make
them
a cloak.
A usable cape.
Yeah, like that made, like...
Yep.
Adrenaline, don't get me started, bro.
I'm right there with you,
like,
dude. Like,
I was heated. Don't get me wrong. The movie overall, I would give it probably a solid 6.5, to 7. Because
that's gracious.
Well, I liked a lot of the other battles, like the first battle that he does against the star guy,
that's
the giant star thing.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. And then introducing what's her name? Stargirl. Yeah, America Chavez, Stargirl. That was actually really cool. And I actually really liked her character, just to be honest, for the most part. There's things about her powers that I don't know. I'm not the Marvel guy. I've never dug deep into her character. Yeah. But for the most part, it was dope. But Scarlet Witch, I do know a little bit, even before that movie, just from conversing with you and other people. And I can't help but feel that Doctor Strange really just should have gotten fucking dog walked.
Bro. So,
just completely dog walked.
Let's just be honest. Once she's able to tame the Scarlet Witch, right? Once she's able to tame that full force aspect, she literally spoke one sentence and wiped out 90% of the mutant population on planet Earth.
Yep.
that was when she could control it. This was beginning
Unhinged.
phase.
Yeah,
exactly.
this was unhinged.
Pure raw power, not being able to control
I just
it.
want my kids.
Yes.
'Cause
How?
she experienced something so
Bro.
realistic.
There's no way that Doctor Strange pulled that off, dude. There's no way in the world he pulled that off.
Yeah, you know what I just thought about?
What?
If you think of it, she's in that movie like low-key, like connected with the TV show that she was with.
Mm-hmm.
She was kind of equivalent of like a disassociated, mental disordered person, or even I'll even go further and say that like a psychoactive drug user.
Yeah, low key.
Like she experienced something in her mind that
Mhm.
was so realistic.
I mean, she basically created her son.
Exactly, and it was all because of her powers.
Yeah.
And she was never able to recuperate or cope with it.
Which I know it's sidebarred, but how do you create 2 kids but only one of them survives? Make that make sense.
Yeah, makes you think that maybe there was outside sources, but also at the same time,
I mean, I know Billy's stronger than his sibling, but still.
But also in the TV series, didn't her brother reappear? But it was Evan Peters instead of
yeah.
buddy. I can't
That's
remember his name
Quicksilver.
right now. Dude that played
Old Kick-Ass.
Yeah, old
Yeah,
Kick-Ass.
I
Man.
can't think of his
remember
name either.
right now, but yeah.
Or if you
yeah.
haven't watched Kick-Ass, it's the same dude that played Craven.
Yeah.
Same guy. But yeah, he well, I mean technically he was dead in the series. So that's probably why they chose Evan Peters' version, because technically on a multiversal situation, he's still alive in the X-Men realm.
Yes, but also at the same time, that was Sonyverse.
Let's be honest, he
That
was
was
better Quicksilver.
Oh yeah, no, 100,
Like, let's just be honest.
100%.
Let's
He
not
was
sugarcoat
awesome.
it.
I'm gonna be honest.
Evan
Peters is awesome.
Yeah.
I've loved him in everything that I've ever seen him
Agreed.
in. Like, but still, he's Sonyverse, and this is Marvelverse. Like, this is MCU versus,
Yeah, but I mean, you see where they're going with it now. Everything's starting to tie in together.
You ain't seen Sophie Turner in anything Marvel.
Supposedly, she's supposed to be getting a role. I'll have to double check as to who she's going to be. But I did see something where she's supposed to be reprising a role as a character.
Oh, dude, it better not be Jean Grey, dude. Like,
I hope not. But
Dark
I did
Phoenix
see something
was
on it
absolutely
the other day.
terrible. It was, in my opinion, it was close to a travesty. It was bad.
Yeah, I did see something on it the other day. But yeah, no, dude, that one is gonna really. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably at the top of my list for that, that category. I know we had talked about it yesterday about the Captain Falcon, whatever.
Red Hulk battle.
Yeah.
That one was just a disappointment in the fact that I don't know. I feel like that movie, and I feel like, and I'm gonna rope Thunderbolts into it as well. I almost feel like they were bridge movies, to lead to the next like big thing that they're actually gonna do, because both the main battles in both those movies,
Yeah.
they weren't it.
That's fair.
If I had to choose one over the other, I would probably choose the battle against Void over Red Hulk. But the Red Hulk battle, it was just very disappointing. I don't know. Like, I'm cool. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to say. I want to sit here and I want to speak my mind, but I don't want people to be too mad. You know what? Fuck it. I don't think that Anthony Mackie is the one to be Captain America. I think that he was. He was, but I don't blame him.
Yeah.
I want to clarify. I don't blame him. I blame the writing.
Agreed.
And I think the writing that they've done for Anthony Mackie to become Captain America has just been shit.
Yeah, so I did look into it, and apparently she is supposed to return as Jean Grey. If
That's
is
hella
legit.
disappointing, dude. Like, that's super disappointing. I hope that's like, I mean, it's cool. Let her give her another chance.
Maybe.
Like it. It could have just been bad writing for Dark Phoenix.
I guess. Will be nice, I guess. It would be nice.
I would love for it just to be bad writing, but
I mean, as much as I love Game of Thrones, wasn't much to write about in there either.
You know what? Let's segue from that real quick. Little side thing that wasn't planned. How about the fact that every person from Game of Thrones that I can think of currently that has been casted in a Marvel film.
Mm-hmm. Has got shot down.
Yeah, they've been shit. You know, Rob Stark, he played in Eternals.
Yep.
Ass.
Agreed. Horrible. God.
And see, I was really
Don't even get me started on that one.
Oh, buddy that played Jon Snow. I can't remember his name right now, but you know, they set him up to be Black Knight. And that would have, I'm not going to lie.
I was very interested in that.
I was, but apparently that's out the window now.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I was really hoping on that in the new Blade spinoff.
Dude, even Macy Williams, who played Arya, she was in the New Mutants movie.
Oh, yeah, she was. Wasn't she?
Yeah.
She was a werewolf or something like that, was she?
I can't remember what she was, to be honest. It was
I
a long
think
time ago.
was.
I only watched that movie once, and I'll probably never watch it again.
It was
now,
horrible.
Anya Taylor-Joy, her character in that,
she plays a big part, I've heard.
I don't like, you know, I'm
not
not a
in the
Marvel guy.
movie, but
No,
like,
but you know, I'm not a Marvel guy.
yeah, like she can open up rifts to different dimensions apparently.
Well, she can like
with her sword.
Basically become like, to me it seemed like she became like part demon, was able to enter into a demon realm, and then learned as she went through on how more she can do so, which was cool. Fair. You know, and you know, that was awesome, but they really just haven't done any justice to any of the Game of Thrones people in Marvel so far.
I agree.
At least that I've seen.
I agree. I'm right there with you.
That was my whole segue.
Except, no, can't even go there. I was going to say Pedro Pascal, but no, you can't even go there. They did Man's Dirty too.
I think that they just, like I said, I think it was a bridge film. I think all Marvel has been giving us recently is just bridge films to get to where they need to be, because they've had to make so many changes.
Yeah, but how many bridges do you need before you get where you have to go, man?
They're just doing it in a bad way. I feel like they're trying to approach it in the same way they did the Avengers, but they're just doing it in a bad way. You know what I mean?
Man. Like I think after Endgame, they just kind of it unraveled before their eyes. To be honest with you, because that's another one. I'm glad you brought that up.
Speaking of, I didn't bring it up. You brought up Endgame, dude, and I know how much you don't like that.
How does it go from Infinity War, where Captain America and Thor are handling Thanos by himself, to then, in turn, in Endgame, it's 4 to 5 people, one of which is Captain Marvel, who can absorb gamma radiation, which she should have put the gauntlet on. That's how it was in the comics. And on top of that, you have Hulk, you have Thor, you have all these people who are tyrants, and yet somehow he's handling everybody.
Bro, literally, they had, who was it? It was Spider-Man,
Thor,
Spider-Man, Quill,
Iron Man,
Doctor Strange, Mantis, all these fucking people, and they were about to get the glove off.
Yeah.
Like, dude was literally hanging on the fingertips. Now, granted, of course, Chris Pratt drops the ball like he always fucking does.
Horribly.
Like, because...
Had to bring up Gamora.
Yeah. And I mean, that's his character writing, but still, I just blame Chris Pratt in general.
That's fair.
Hey, he tried to bag with Anna Faris, bro. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, that's agreed.
What's wrong with you, dog? Apologies.
Like I said, dude, how does it go from 2 to 5? And it's not like 5 weak characters, man. You have the strongest of the Avengers so far on your side, and you're still getting handled.
Yeah, and I mean, even with Endgame, even though Thanos has already destroyed everything, but he's still him without the fucking gauntlet. He was him without the gauntlet. Yeah, and yet Thor's just
because if we're being honest. That was a version of Thanos before he became the tyrant he was in Infinity War. Infinity War was, that Thanos had already conquered X amount of planets and stuff. This was a newer Thanos that they intervened with, and dude was nowhere near on the skill level as the first one. It just doesn't make sense, dude. It really doesn't.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
I'm not going to harp on it too much, man, because, again, I can talk on this for hours,
Get on a tangent, and that's what we're not trying to do.
Is there any fight scenes in which you think maybe comic like are maybe like comic book accurate to a degree? Any that you can think of? Not necessarily DC. Doesn't have to be Marvel. You know.
Well, I mean, the Invincible animated series, the first season. That's all I've watched. That's all I've been able to see.
Invincible was pretty solid.
I have not.
I watched
personally
season
read,
2.
I have not personally read the comics, but
Okay.
from what people that I've spoken with, they said that one was pretty on point.
I agree.
But otherwise, nah, because all these production companies, you know, they have kind of borderline free will to do what they want to without having to stay too comic book accurate.
What was his name? There's a new the actor himself isn't new. He's been in plenty of movies, stuff like that. I'm trying to give you
background.
No, I was trying to give you a movie in which he played in recently, but I can't think of one off the top
Who's
of my
the
head.
actor?
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out.
I
don't remember what he played in last, but he played in something recently, and they had like old hair. He gave him like white hair.
Nicolas Cage?
No.
I was thinking Long Legs, bro.
No. He I think it was, I don't know, maybe it was Marvel related. I don't know, but basically, he's in talks of being the new Magneto. And
damn, now I want to know who the hell you're talking about.
Based on his looks, it looks pretty comic book accurate, man. I'm not gonna lie.
So we're talking about like an older guy, I'm guessing.
He's not super.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I actually genuinely enjoyed Michael Fassbender as Magneto. In case you don't know who that is, that's the guy that he was in Prometheus, Alien Covenant, X-Men First Class. He was the Magneto in that.
Okay.
The one that was playing alongside, was it James McAvoy or whatever?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you ever seen the Santa Clarita Diet? You ever seen that show?
Oh, yeah, obviously I've seen it. No,
The
I'm just
husband.
joking. I'm joking.
Oh,
I've never even heard of that.
Should have known that. I walked myself.
Yeah, like, I was trying to sound sarcastic. I'm sorry.
Timothy Olyphant.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's in talks of being the new
Timothy
Magneto.
Olyphant. Yo. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen it, and if I can
pull
find
up
the photo,
pull up the
Let me
picture if
see.
you can, because you know how I am. I love seeing like fan-made pictures of people, because I still firmly believe that Daniel Radcliffe should play Logan.
Oh, agreed.
Like, he looks excellent as Wolverine.
I'm for it, man.
Ugh.
I'm for it. It looks just like it. I'm for it, dude.
So the picture you're seeing on this side, I'm pretty sure that's actually because if I'm not mistaken, he's in Alien Earth.
Okay.
And he plays a character with white hair, so that might be where it's coming from, or why people are thinking that. I'm pretty sure he's in Alien Earth, which also that might be something we talk about at some point. Just
Like, dude,
so
tell me
everyone
he's
knows.
not accurate, dude. Like, he would be awesome as Magneto.
Yeah,
I would love to see it. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I mean I could get
Him as
behind
Magneto, and then Evan Peters as Quicksilver, bro.
Yes,
That would be a perfect son and father duo. Dude.
I'd only be okay with it as long as they made Daniel Radcliffe Wolverine, dude. I don't care what anybody. I know everybody wants Henry Cavill.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that shit may have sailed because, according to rumors, it's not that I know
Henry
it's been
Cavill's
confirmed.
apparently gonna be
in World War Hulk
yeah
as Wolverine.
Yeah, Henry Cavill, right?
So,
yeah.
which I don't know. I think they're shooting themselves in the foot with that one because
I think they just
he's
went
way taller than.
Don't get me wrong, Henry Cavill is a nerd, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he is a nerd, and I
He
love
is, and
that.
he'll play the
like,
character to the T.
Exactly. He's done excellent in every character that he's played. But I really think they're missing a mark on Daniel Radcliffe, like, because Daniel Radcliffe, man, like,
He's perfect height.
everybody knows him as Harry Potter, and that's
Yeah.
all they want to speak about. But it's like, yo, have you ever watched his independent films?
Yeah, I've seen
Like,
a couple of them.
Oh,
He's pretty
man.
good.
Oh, man.
Swiss
dude.
Army Knife or Swiss Army Man, whatever it was.
Swiss Army
Yeah,
Man
that
was
pretty solid.
fucking weird, but nah, dude.
It was a solid movie though.
Guns
all in all.
Akimbo.
Oh yeah, that was another good one.
Yeah,
that was
dude,
another
that
good
was
one. I
a
didn't think about that.
solid fucking movie. And even his little cameo in Now You See Him 2
Now You See Me, yeah.
or Now You See Me 2, like
Yeah.
that.
He was a bad guy.
That was a shock. I liked seeing.
I
him
never
would
have seen him as a bad guy.
He played it well.
Yeah, he did.
played it well. He really played that role of like
sweet and innocent.
Well, weirdly, it almost gave Jesse Eisenberg vibes,
I could see that.
But better.
I can see that.
Because don't get me wrong, I do not think that Superman movie with Jesse Eisenberg playing Lex Luthor. He didn't give me Lex Luthor vibes.
Yeah,
he gave me Riddler vibes.
I was about to say Riddler would have been perfect.
I think he would have been really good as a Riddler.
Agreed.
But
or maybe even a Scarecrow.
Oh yeah, you know
One
what?
or two.
Yeah.
Those two
I
have
could
been
see
way
that.
better.
I could see that a little bit. But see, that's just it, man. I think like him and Paul Dano, who played the Riddler in the Robert Pattinson Batman, I think that they should have role
Switch
reversed.
roles.
I think I really think that Jesse Eisenberg could have played a better Riddler, but I would say that Paul Dano could have easily played Scarecrow, like very well. Like I really do.
That's
fully
fair.
Stand on that shit, dude.
You know how I wish we can get to play that you never see him get any love or credit.
Give it to me.
Let me not say that. I can't say that because apparently he did. It was damn it. What is his name? He played the Penguin.
I was trying to hide it. It didn't work.
But he
Danny DeVito?
No.
Oh, from Gotham?
Yeah, no, he was decent too though.
Not as a Penguin for me, but I think he should have gotten some better.
I would have liked him as Scarecrow more, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah.
That's
or
just my
just
personal
any
opinion.
type of honestly, dude, like I could even kind of see him play Joker a little bit.
Low key. I can see that.
Facial way and like looks ways, and then the way that he could. Because I've seen him in other movies, man, and he can play a fucked up villain.
Yeah.
Really easily.
Damn it.
I'm trying to think, man.
He
Just go ahead and look it up.
yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
Just go ahead and look it up because I need to know this as well because I have no idea who you're talking about.
he basically had to wear a bodysuit. And
Wait, are you talking about from the new that new series that came out
Colin
recently?
Farrell.
Colin Farrell.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it did it justice.
Yeah, I was about to say I disagree with him. Like I would rather him be honestly not even in the DC realm, but maybe make him like with the bodysuit and everything. I felt like he was more like a Kingpin.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I agree.
No, he gave total Kingpin vibes, dude. And I could have gotten behind that.
Penguin is supposed to be a short, stout man. He
exactly,
can't be
this
above
is also not a
5'6".
This is not a comic book verse.
I mean, yeah, but let's
And
be honest. When you think about any adaptation of Penguin, even the cartoons, he's always short and stout. Danny DeVito wasn't the best, but he was by far the best one we've had yet.
Those were some of the best. Definitely the best Batman films we got, and I believe those were by. What was his damn name? Tim Burton.
Really?
Yeah, no, like
I didn't know that.
You can fact check me if you want, but I'm fairly certain those movies, like especially with Danny DeVito, I'm pretty sure those were by Tim Burton because he was also like tapped on to do a Superman movie.
Yeah,
in which he was gonna. For real?
1989 Batman film.
Hell yeah, nah.
And 1992 apparently.
He was tapped on to do a Superman movie in which he was gonna have Nicolas Cage play Superman and have him with the long hair, a different different style, and they gave homage to it in the Flash movie.
Okay.
You see these all these different images. It's completely AI, but I'm not gonna lie. When I saw it, I was like, if only things would have played out.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Nicolas Cage would have did it, man. I don't think he would have been a good Superman.
I don't think so either. As long as his mouth stays shut.
Yeah.
You know? But the moment he talks, it's like, nah, you're not. Well, I mean, that's the best I could do as a Nicolas Cage impression. Damn, I wish I would have done that.
But
Oh,
yeah,
well.
he I don't know, man. Like I said, I really wish we could get a good two of them. Clayface and a really good, which they are supposed to be coming out with a Clayface
Yo, I
movie,
can
which
see
is supposed to
Colin
be.
Farrell playing Clayface.
I would be probably more apt
Like,
to seeing that.
to be honest.
Apparently, they are supposed to be coming out with a Clayface adaptation, and it's supposed to be more horror like.
Yeah, give me the dude that played Floki from Vikings as Joker.
Oh yeah, I would be down for that.
Yeah, like straight up,
100%,
I would
yeah.
love
It'd be
that.
a good one. Isn't he one of the?
I don't think he's in shit. Other
No.
than Vikings that I've seen.
He's been in a couple different things, but he's damn it, I'm drawing a blank.
He's part of the Skarsgård.
Skarsgårds, yeah.
He's part of the Skarsgård
he's either
families.
the eldest or the second eldest brother.
Yeah, but nah, he. I had all I had to do was hear him laugh once in the Viking
Yeah.
series, and I was like, "Oh man, please
Agreed.
let this son of a bitch play a Joker character at least once." Like, I don't
Agreed.
even care if it's a vocal, like just a voice act.
Yeah,
I would love it.
agreed.
Absolutely.
Agreed. Is there
Man.
any? Let's try to get one more in before we wrapped it up.
Well, I just gotta say, sometimes Yinglings just taste good.
That's fair. That's fair. Is there any comic book character you wish got more liked?
Huh.
Or
If you-
anime. We can go anime too if you want to go anime.
Let me think on it. If you got one already in your head, you go right ahead.
So me personally, I really wish that, and he's had a TV show. Don't get me wrong, but I just genuinely like
If you say who's in my head right now, I'm gonna be pissed.
who?
Does it start with an S?
No,
Okay.
an S.
Dude, I think Static Shock should get more play.
Ah, you know that is a good one.
Like,
I
I'm
didn't
just gonna
think about that.
that's what
That is a
came to-
good
like,
one.
You let me think for a second.
Yeah,
like,
that would
honestly,
be a nice
he had-
nostalgic feel to it.
When you
yeah.
said he had his own TV show for a while, like that TV show was awesome, and
Yeah,
I
it
still
was.
watch it to this day.
Yeah, Static Shock was really dope.
I'm 31 years old. I still watch that show to this day because it was awesome. And I really wish Static Shock would get a little, which it's gotten more love over the damn years.
Yeah.
And I even, if I'm not mistaken, he got a new comic with Batman.
Oh, really?
You need to look that up. It looks
Okay.
awesome. I can't wait for it. If it's actually a true thing, like I cannot wait for it. It looks, I think it's him and Batman Beyond.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that might
Yeah,
that'd
dude.
be nice.
And from what I saw, one of the things I saw is like he basically Static got like the Goku treatment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. Like he's like
Got to go through the ringer.
he's 10 toes ready to go.
Mm.
Like but even if not, you know, we didn't really get too many comics till after the TV show.
Uh-huh.
From what I've been able to like read and like see, and yeah, nah, I think that one
That's
definitely
fair.
should get some
That's
more.
fair.
My bad for interrupting.
No,
my
you're
boy.
good. I'm going to go Black Cat. Black Cat. Dude.
Selena Kyle.
No.
No. Black Cat. Not
Cat.
Damn, my bad. I thought you were talking about Catwoman.
No, Black Cat. Man's trained Batman, dude. He helped train Batman.
Wait, no, that's Selena Kyle then.
Mm-mm. It's a dude. Black Cat.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
I thought Black Cat was from Spider-Man.
Hold on. It's a DC, is what I'm thinking. Hold on. Let me fact check myself before I shoot myself in the foot.
Yeah,
like
I'm
prayers.
very confused. I thought Black Cat's from Spider-Man, and Catwoman, Selena Kyle.
No, it's a man that I'm thinking of.
what?
Black. I'm pretty sure his name is Black Cat. Dude literally looks like you remember Mayor West from Fairly Odd Parents? Or not Mayor West.
Fairly
Uh,
Odd Parents. No,
yeah.
it
So
was
he's like that. He
technically-
looks
it
like
was-
that,
it was,
but he's all black.
it was Catman.
Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah, you better figure that shit out, dude, because I do not know who you're talking about. When you say Black Cat, my first thought obviously was Selena Kyle from Batman, who is Catwoman.
Yeah.
But Black Cat, I could have swore is actually from Spider-Man, and I don't know her name. I can't think of it right now.
Wildcat. Not
Wildcat. Okay.
Damn it.
Oh, okay.
Not
Yeah.
yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
He didn't train Batman. He gave Batman tips, from what I remember.
So
but either way,
I don't know. So I read that he did like hand-to-hand combat help train him, but
I haven't read
There's
it
so
myself.
many different variations.
Exactly.
There's no
I've
telling.
never read that. I've never read that myself, but I'm interested in that, and I
Yeah.
might actually dig into it.
But I would love to see him get more action. Like, dude, literally, like in the ring, if he smells blood while boxing, it just amps up his power, and dude goes harder in the paint.
I just thought of something.
What?
You know who really deserves some mainstream action? Like, I don't care if it's through like unknown metagene or just like physical enhancements or whatever.
Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Yeah.
no shit.
Yeah, Jimmy
Yo,
Olsen.
you read my fucking mind,
Jimmy
dude.
Olsen,
Like,
man.
yeah, Jimmy Olsen really deserves to be more than just a photographer.
Yeah.
Like, little
I really love that they gave him,
in the Absolute
Yeah,
series.
man.
Yeah, dude. They literally let him stand on like some
which
shit.
is really what changed my, like, that's why I said that, because, like, that comment really changed my perspective on him,
see, that's
dude.
the first time they've really given him something, and that's why I like the attention that he's getting. And I'm not going to speak on where they left us off at.
Yeah, it was a
on
horrible cliffhanger, I'm not gonna lie.
We're not going to leave off on that, but I will leave off on this. We are actually truly thankful for all of y'all that
Yes.
have been watching and listening, and we want to hear more back from y'all, and especially the ones that are not friends or family or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And so please comment some more stuff. If anything you want to hear us talk about, seriously, give it to us.
Yeah.
We will try our best and do our best to make sure to read up on any of it.
Yeah.
And also, just as a little announcement, hopefully here soon, we will be upgrading just from audio
Yep.
to full-on video.
Yep.
We are starting to get into the area in which we can do that.
Right.
And so we're trying to work towards that. We don't know when it'll be. It probably will be in the next season, but we are working towards that. We have seen and heard the feedback of that from both family, friends, and people we don't know.
Yeah.
That's what y'all would like to see. So
Yeah, so just before we wrap it up, just to give you guys a little bit more information on that, we did come up with a dedicated schedule. So every Thursday around 2:30, we're at 2:30, 3 o'clock, we're going to drop our episodes for the week. On top of that, like you said, we are planning on changing to, instead of audio, just audio visual for Season 2. Season 2 will come into play after we've completed our first season, which will be consistent of 6 episodes.
yes.
So, just stay with us, stick with us. We'll, we're here to entertain you guys. If you have anything that you want to do more research on, you may have some interest in, let us know. Like you said, we'll dive into it. We'll try to figure out more information.
Bully the fuck out of us if you need to.
Yeah,
What
we
do
will
y'all want to
dive
hear?
in.
We will dive in and we will give our honest opinions. We
Yeah.
don't care about what people think about us.
Yeah,
we will
and-
give our honest opinions.
And please, like right now, we're not fully funded, so we're just kind of relying on
straight
you
up out
guys
of
to
our
pass us
pockets.
around, amongst your friends and family members as well. And please let them know, like, subscribe, turn on the notification button, and that way anytime we drop a new video, you guys will be notified about that, as well as we are introducing a new playlist as well, just to kind of give you guys a little bit more insight on some topics we're going to be speaking on here soon.
It's gonna be it's mostly gonna be me. It's gonna be a little side thing. It's gonna be called Savage Kermit's Brews and Interviews, in
Yep.
which I'm gonna bring some people I know, eventually, hopefully, people I don't actually know.
Yep.
And we're just going to do like 30-minute segments in which we talk on a subject. They give their opinion, I give my opinion, we just talk about it, and which we hope you like. But we're going to include like some of those clips in our future podcasts, and we're going to link them to it so you can go.
We'll make
go and
sure we
look at it.
timestamp it for you guys so you can go to that exact moment.
Exactly. So also, again, just thank y'all, man. Like, thank y'all so much for just even listening just a little bit, because we are nobody, And we just do this because we're bored and we want to have fun and we enjoy it.
Agreed.
So
And every one of you guys really makes a difference for us. It really does.
Exactly.
And we are very grateful for all of it.
100%.
Thank you guys.
So, yeah. Hey, we hope all y'all have a good night and enjoy.